Yeah, my name is Simone de Grunt. I'm Director of Programs at the World Ocean Council, the Global Blue Economy Business and Investment Organization. I'll say a few words about green shipping and our project GreenMarineMed. So I put on the screen here some figures that I'm sure you're all aware of, but I think it's really important that we keep reminding ourselves of these. So to keep global warming to a maximum of 1.5 degrees Celsius, as called for in the Paris Agreement, it's imperative that carbon dioxide emissions need to be reduced by 45% by the year 2030 and to reach net zero by the year 2050. So in order to achieve net zero, it's imperative that we find alternatives to fossil fuels and that we make the entire shipping sector more sustainable. As we know, the global shipping industry plays a very crucial role in world trade, with 90% of all goods transported by ship and approximately 50,000 ships in the ocean right now. So the shipping industry is facing increasing pressure to decarbonize, as it currently produces 3% of global emissions. That's roughly equivalent to the entire country of Japan. Shipping currently uses 370 million tons of fuel annually, contributing to 15% of global nitrogen oxide emissions and 13% of sulfur oxide emissions. And actually, last year, global emissions rose by 1%. So that's bad news. There's also good news. There's a lot of important initiatives and policies that are exerting pressure on the industry. We have the European Green Deal, we have WestMED, we have the Montreal Biodiversity Framework and the 30 by 30 target, and of course all the good work that the International Maritime Organization is doing. When we look at the Mediterranean, we know that it is home to about 20% of global shipping traffic, despite that it's covering only 1% of the world's ocean. We have around 220,000 vessels crossing the Mediterranean, with 30% of global oil transportation passing through this region. And of course, we know that, unfortunately, the Mediterranean experiences 30% higher warming rates than the global average, which is further exacerbated by emissions from the shipping industry. So, green shipping really represents a critical solution for decarbonizing the maritime sector, but it's not only about decarbonization, it's also about efforts to reduce fuel use and to increase the efficiency of not only vessels, but also the efficiency of ports and infrastructure. So in its most narrow definition, green shipping refers to the imperative for merchant fleets to transition to cleaner fuel and cleaner energy, but the ocean economy has a much wider range of vessels, right? This is kind of the demand side of things. You have cruise, yachts, ferries, containers, fishing boats, etc. But green shipping should also consider the supply side, so meaning the fuel and energy producers, the logistics and the infrastructure, including the ports, but also including the hinterland. Lastly, green shipping must also include all the entrepreneurs that are developing the innovative solutions like startups and SMEs, as well as the incubators, the accelerators, the clusters, and of course the finance and investment community. I've put out here on the screen some examples of what kind of are some of the solutions and measures that are kind of hip and happening right now when it comes to green shipping. Just to say that we have to invest in more than just one or more than just a few. We need to focus on all of these because one is just not a panacea. It's not a solution for the problem. A few words about the project GreenMarineMed. What shall I say? It's led by the World Ocean Council together with the Centro Tecnológico Naval y del Mar in Murcia. We have 18 partners, so we're representing 7 countries in Europe, Spain, France, Italy, the Netherlands, and then we have Turkey, Israel, and Morocco. So it's Europe and non-Europe. I've tried to reduce all that we do into kind of 3 core themes. So create a strong and lasting network of key players in the Mediterranean green shipping ecosystem, so again, north and south. Deliver a clear assessment of where are we now when it comes to green shipping technologies. And the third item is to foster innovation and facilitate improved access to finance. So for this last point, we will be launching a call for innovation that's open to entrepreneurs from Mediterranean countries. This is my last slide in my last 23 seconds. Just to say that our project is only 2 years, right? So what we really want to do is make sure that we do something that lasts after the project ends, and this is where we launched the Center of Excellence. This is, again, really trying to focus on building this core network of different actors, uniting them across the Mediterranean to catalyze innovation, drive collaborative solutions, strategic investment. I put some future project ideas on the slide here. I really look forward to discussing with you more during the project